Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Samora, and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. And on this channel, we go over all things fragrance. For today, I do have a side-by-side wear test comparison review. I have been heavily playing here with Paris Corner's Khair Confection. I have a bit of a dent in there. And Miss Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar is probably my most dented bottle as of late, other than Escapade Gourmand. Escapade Gourmand is also a really heavily dented bottle. Yeah, this one has been getting some plays. Yeah, just been really busy lately, you guys. I'm so excited to be back today to give you guys my thoughts on this. I mean, when I love something, I am on the hunt. I want to explore, you know, different variations of the fragrance, and even if there's a slight different nuance to it, I don't mind owning 50 copies of the same fragrance. I know a lot of you guys are the same way. So let's get into this. I'm going to give you guys a side-by-side. I did wear it alone, very much alone all day. And then I did wear it in an amazing combo. And I wore this fragrance again. I revisited. I just fell in love with it all over again. If this is something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos. Okay, let's get the show on the road. If you're not familiar with Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, what's the number on this one? 42. Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42 is a fragrance that is heavily compared to a couple of fragrances I already own and adore. In the notes, we do have pear, whipped cream, jasmine. What else? We have a lot of notes, to tell you the truth, in this original Kayali. We have vanilla, pear, marshmallow, rum, violet, ylang-ylang. We have bubblegum, jelly bean, caramel, jasmine, labdanum, even sugar, patchouli, tonka, cashmere wood, and sandalwood, and then some vetiver as well. Now in the Khair, I had already started reading out those notes. We don't have as many. We have pear and whipped cream, jasmine, ylang-ylang, and cashmere in the mid, and then in the base we have sandalwood, marshmallow, and vanilla. So it's a little less clustered when it comes to the note structure, but the scent is definitely similar. So if you're not familiar, I did mention it is heavily compared to a couple. I have them here. One of them is JPG's or Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle. I do agree to a certain extent that it is in this family, this scent category, but mainly because of the pear. It's got a really heavy pear. This one more so than the Kayali's pear. And then it's just like a syrupy, vanilla-y, you know, pear, especially in that dry down. Now, the jasmine, I would say, kind of comes through a little more for me in the Jean Paul Gaultier than it does in the original Vanilla Rock Candy Sugar, or, you know, not the original, but yeah, this one. I'm not talking about this one yet. And then we have another fragrance. Oh, I forgot it. What was it? Oh, no. A lot of people compare the Candy Rock Sugar to the Tease Sugar Fleur, and it's different, okay? So for the JPG Original La Belle, we have the difference being that this is primarily pear, and just this jasmine. So it's a floral pear vanilla. That is what we're getting here. A little more straight shot or straight shooter than here. We have more notes going on over here. Now these are similar, the Tease Sugar Fleur with the candied vanilla sugar. It's very similar in the fact that they have the sweet factor. Sweet, they're all three sweet, don't get me wrong. But this one has an apple tone to it, and it kind of overshadows the bubblegum. And this fragrance here, the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, has that bubblegum note just pop through. So much more detectable for me. I adore this fragrance as well. I have a backup of the Tease Sugar Fleur, the limited edition by Victoria's Secret. And yes, I agree that we're in the same family still, okay? Just wanted to get the comparables out of the way so that you know where we are at the table. You know, where are we sitting at this family gathering? So where does Khair Confection come in, and what are the differences here between these two? I would say that this is a much lighter take. Now, I don't know. These types of fragrances right here, the ones by Paris Corner and Lattafa, and those types of fragrances are very much, you need to leave them be for a while so they can mature, so they can really bloom, blossom, and give you their full worth. So that might happen here. This is a really light fragrance to my nose, to the wear, compared to the original Kayali. And that is really interesting to say, because a lot of people think or say that the Kayali fragrances don't have any longevity, any projection, things like that. And in my personal opinion, I do have several that do really cling to the skin and give just a wonderful projection. This is one of them, the original. I did not get that same wear from the Khair Confection. I just didn't. I get a light, like an eau de toilette version with an amped up perfume tone and a floral. So you get that jasmine even more so than the Label. You get that jasmine, heavier hitting jasmine floral than you do in the Label, I would say. So that's what I have to say about this one. That was my main difference. Now, is it lovely? Had I not known the beauty that is Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, would I have been satisfied with this? Absolutely. The bottle is gorgeous. Let me show you the box. I'm so rude. The box is so pretty. Look at that. It's just a very eye-catching color, and I love it. I do love the box, the presentation of it. And I was a fan of the other couple of Khair in the Khair line that we've tried. We've tried Kayali's Yum. We've tried the Yum, which was the Khair Pistachio, right? And then we also tried the Quissa Pink, which was really reminiscent to the Yada, original Yada, not the delicious Yada candy that also falls in this family, tell you the truth, with the candy, with the sweetness, with that ambery vanilla tone, and just that deep richness. I don't get deep richness from this. I just get light, airy, gorgeous scent. Yeah, just a lot more light and airy and more perfume tone. Okay, so it's less smooth. I don't get a smooth opening. It is rather harsh. That is what I'm getting, you guys. With this fragrance, longevity wise, this one gives me, I wore it all day, okay? Did not have any projection in my opinion. And I want to say it was about a 6-hour total wear. Clothes, skin, everything. No projection, hardly any recognizable scent bubble when I wore it alone. So even in that regard, it was very disappointing to me. I was like, oh man, this is giving me, Bath and Body Works fragrance mist that just kind of disappears within 4 to 6 hours. So yeah, that's what I got. I got like a mist or an eau de toilette performance. No beautiful scent bubble, anything like that when I wore it alone. Then I tried it with an amazing combo that I'm going to go over. It's here in the drawer. I did try it with an amazing combo and I was like, okay, this is good. But it was more so the components of the combo that was giving me the enjoyability, not so much the Khair, the confection. So I was like, oh man, I think I'm just going to let it marinate, let it do its thing for a while, and, get a little deeper, hopefully, down the line, because let me tell you, I was like, okay, now I'm curious. Did I really get a wonderful performance from Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, or am I just, let me revisit. So I wore this one with the combo, and oh my goodness, I had one of the best fragrance days. I kept telling my friend, I was like, I smell absolutely amazing. Like, I have the best scent bubble. I'm happy. I'm a little bit more decadent today. Like, those marshmallow tones that is in here, I mean, you definitely get the bubblegum popping through, and then just a warm vanilla, kind of rum syrupy, like ambery vanilla dry down. and it's just rich, more so on my skin than on my clothes. On the clothes, it gives me more bubblegum and a little lighter feel. You know, kind of like the jasmine also comes out a little bit more on my clothes. So I love fragrances that do that, give me a different experience on my skin than they do on my clothes. So there's that point. Yeah, no, I was just like, I'm in love all over again. This is backup bottle worthy. Oh, look at that dent. I just spray it all over. I just want everything covered in vanilla candy rock sugar. I was not kidding when I said I fell in love with this fragrance. Fragrance. All right, so with that being said, I did compare it already to the Tease candy, the Tease Sugar Fleur, I'm sorry, another gorgeous scent. You know, it also has the bubblegum, it also has a little bit of floral, and it has just that wow yum factor. I'm not saying that the confection is not sweet, because it is, but I'm just saying it is a little more harsh, not as smooth as these fragrances. Even this fragrance is, after you get that first, you know, Victoria's Secret blast of alcohol opening that you get with everything, then it's just smooth sailing from there. But yeah, I want to say that this is just so much lighter, and had I sampled it, I would have thought, maybe I don't need a full bottle. But I mean, it wasn't a whole lot. It's not a break the banker. You get 100 ml bottle for around 30 something, $40 or so. You know, but would I have loved to save that for something else? Probably. Just saying, right now, as it stands. I do want to revisit, come back to it in a few months. Now, I did try one more fragrance that is of the vanilla candy rock sugar, you guys, and I have my eyes on two more companies that do have a dupe of this. I don't mind collecting them all. I really don't. This is a scent profile that I adore. And I'm talking about Dirty Soul Soap Company. They have one called Rock Candy, and this is the perfume mist, and it smells different than the Khair Confection and the original. Here we do have all the notes. We have the candied pear, the violet leaves, rum, jasmine, labdanum, white caramel, bubblegum, jelly bean tonka, vetiver, sandalwood, cashmere woods, patchouli, and rock sugar crystals. We have everything in here. I will say this from experience, because I do have quite a bit of Dirty Soul Soap Company products. This one will deepen for sure. I mean, just within the first couple of weeks of owning it, I noticed it deepened. So this one right here just smells different. We get that Dirty Soul Soap Company's Marshmallow tones have a little bit of a cosmetic powder feel to them, like the scent base, and that comes through with this fragrance, okay? I'm not getting a heavy jasmine tone. I'm getting a light feel, and surprisingly, the bubblegum isn't really too strong either. So this one has like a heavy whipped cream marshmallow, you know, with that cosmetic powder tone to it. So do I think it's going to deepen up and get a little more complex and closer to the original over time? Yes, I have faith in it. But as it stands right now, I'm not getting that from the rock candy, sorry. Do I still love it? Absolutely. It was so good. I mean, it works. It matches the scent. It's just not one-to-one. If you're looking for a one-to-one, you're not going to get it here from Dirty Soul Soap Company, man. Sometimes they get them so close, you know, or the differences are, you know, not too noticeable. Yeah, but no, every now and then they do not get it straight on, and I'm not getting this fragrance out of this. But I am getting deliciousness, and like I said, I have faith that it's going to get there. And does it smell great right now? Yes, I don't see why not. But it's not one-to-one. Okay, so we have an option there. Now, let me get to the combo, you guys. The combo was comboing. It was the most amazing thing. I'll link in the description my original review for the Kayali vanilla, that's a long name, vanilla candy rock sugar 42. I'll link the original because I believe I have a lot more layering in that one. But for today, let me just go over how I wore it. Straight out of the shower, I knew I had already worn the confection. So I was like, okay. And I had already worn the combo. So I was like, let me go in with a body glaze because we love to do that. Canvas Beauty Body Glaze has been a game changer for my skin. Oh, it's just the enjoyability. Yes, most of the scents don't last longer than a couple hours. Like if I were only to wear the glaze, would I feel covered in fragrance or, you know, an enjoyable scent bubble? Probably not. That's been my experience. But the skin, I mean, the properties, okay, they're really, really nice on the skin. So I have to go in with one that's kind of in the vicinity of my fragrance. And so I went with the perfect pair, and it is perfect. Oh yes, this is such a nice pair. This one has, I think we have no, I don't think we have notes on here yet. I'm not sure. Let me see. It's kind of hard. Yeah, top notes like fleet. Nope, we don't. I'm like, yeah, we do. I know it has pear in it, okay, and I know it's really, really good. If you've not tried the perfect pair by Body Glaze, then this is one I do highly recommend. It's a little stronger than a couple of others I do have, and it's just perfect, okay, with your pear tones. So I went ahead with that all over, and what I like to do also is whatever oil I'm gonna wear, I will also put the oil in the palm of my hand. I'll do like maybe one coating of the glaze by itself, but then I just feel like, I don't know, like I need too much of the glaze to cover my whole body, and I don't want to waste it all, surprisingly. So I went in with Marshmallow Cotton Candy Cake by Sugar Works. I went in with this body oil all over to match the decadence, you know, the cream and the marshmallow and all that. This doesn't have a sponge cake type feel to it. It just has a sweetness about it that's just glorious, with so many different, you know, yummy smelling things. This is a love again for me. I do have the eau de parfum of this one, or the super parfum. So that's my body glaze and my oil. Then for my lotion, after that kind of dries, seeps into the skin, now I want to go with a lotion because that's just been my routine. I mean, I have so much body care, why not just use it and just smell wonderful? So I've been going in with the Delicia de Marshmallow. Yes, this just went up in price, but honestly, I have not found anything one-to-one. Real close came the Sugar Me Marshmallow. Actually, I did enjoy that. I do enjoy that. It's just a little less deep marshmallow vanilla. So I went in with the Delicia de Marshmallow body butter after all of that. Okay, are you still with me? Oh, this is good. And then this is just, I was like, okay, now bring on the candy. I want to smell like, I know that I'm going to smell like candy. That's inevitable with this fragrance, but I want it to be, like just top myself off with something fresh, but yet candied. So I went in with the pink chiffon, you guys. I haven't done this in a while. This one, and it has sparkling red pear. It has jasmine petals, tiare flower, vanilla orchid, and chiffon musk. And it just blended like a dream. This just blended beautifully, okay? And then look, I was showing my friend, I was like, the colors in this are like just made for each other. Me and colors, you know? But they make me happy. They're so beautiful, you know, different colors, different scents. Yeah, so that was it. This was the body mist that I went in over with that. And then I want to say that is it for the confection, you guys. I have also been going in with a combo. I've been wearing this ever since I rediscovered the love, and I paused, you know, the reviews. I was like, I'm just going to enjoy what I want to wear. I didn't explore anything super new because I've been so busy. But I've been going in with a combo of the Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar and the A Century More by Genre Perfumes. A Century More has this wonderful berry tone to it, kind of like a little bit just very fresh berry, but dark at the same time, and it reminds me so much of sun ripened raspberry, the tone that this has. So this is very nostalgic to me. It's the Disney 100 dupe by Genre Perfumes, and I just had to go in with a big bottle because look at that dent already. And I even have a travel because my mother dropped this, if you know the story, and I still haven't. I have a Victoria's Secret pump spray and it just gets everywhere. It's just messy. So I've been refilling the 10 ml here from here. Oh my gosh. Anyways, beautiful fragrance, you guys. It smells divine, okay, with this. It gives it like an herbal essence shampoo vibe. I don't know, just very nostalgic. Very sun ripened raspberry, very 90s, you know, but at the same time, when you bring this fragrance in, you're going to bring in some decadence. You're going to bring in that marshmallow, that candy, it just comes at you, you know, throughout the day. It's just glorious. I do get a full 8-hour wear. Surprisingly, it sticks to the skin really, really well for a Kayali. And yeah, I get a full day wear. A full day I smell amazing. Okay, you guys, I want to give a shout out here. It was my birthday recently. I adored the what is the word? The birthday wishes. Thank you so much. And I got a present in the mail. You're too sweet. And I don't want to butcher your name, and I did look it up, and you can say it so many different ways. So I'm just going to go with Chambrea Daniels. Thank you so much for this present. I mean, it means so much to me to receive things, you know, from samples to just cards. So I got a lovely travel size My Way sample, and then also a decant of Ambrosia Imperial. I think it's Imperial from Navitus Parfums. And I have been wanting, I believe this one has pear also. This is not the banana one, right? No, is it? I don't think this is, or is it? It smells really nice. It has like a little spicy kick to it. So yeah. I would have to, I didn't look up the notes. I get a spicy kick to it. Oh, it's like sweet. Maybe I do smell a little bit, I don't know what I'm smelling. A little bit of banana kind of tone. Is that one? I don't know. That smells really interesting. And also kind of pear tone as well. She says she just really wanted me to try it. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. And one last thing, I did just get this in the mail, you guys. I have been wanting it. I was like, okay, my most neutral body, Canvas Beauty body glaze has been the Marshmallow Toast. When I really can't, you know, think of I don't want to put pear in the body care, for example. I don't want anything else. I want something neutral. I go with the Marshmallow Toast. So I figured maybe the Cotton Candy, the newest release, they have this one, and they have the Birthday Suit that I got a sample. I got to sample it recently, and I so want it. But the Body Glaze Cotton Candy just came in, and this one has interesting notes, actually. It's not straight up cotton candy. We do have in the top some pink berry gelato. We have some sweet cream. In the mid, cotton candy and marshmallow and fluffy vanilla. And then in the base, spun sugar, candied musk, and tonka bean. Okay, yeah, so when I open this up and I just smell it without, you know, without putting my fingers in there, I get a neutral tone. I get a cream. It reminds me a little bit of their cream puff without that sandalwood note or sandalwood tone, and, you know, mixed together with the Marshmallow Toast, okay? That's what I got directly from the container here. But luckily I didn't want to disrupt it, just in case, you know, I wasn't gonna be able to fly with it. But I did get the body drops of this, you guys, and it smells exactly the same. But I will say that the dry down to this is where the cotton candy shines. The cotton candy does come through, you know, in the base. So at the beginning, I'm getting a little bit of that cream puff, vanilla, you know, birthday frosting even type of feel. Like, this is thick. Like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to wear this. Like, it's going to be too much. It's going to get cloying for me. And then it starts to settle down, and then once it completely dries, you're left with just a sweet cotton candy smell. Yep, that's what you get. Oh yeah, with a little bit of, like I'm saying, that marshmallow toast kind of tone. Oh, so good. It's a keeper. It's a winner for me. It's going to be another neutral tone type body glaze. It just is. I am definitely have my eyes on that birthday suit one. Yeah, birthday suit it's called. Yeah, it looks really, really good. I'm addicted because they're so good for the skin and they smell yummy. Even though, you know, like I said, you can't just wear the body glaze and then be scented per se all day long. It just doesn't work like that for me. Yeah, that was it for today, you guys. Oh, so many combos that you could do with vanilla candy rock sugar. It's unreal. I hope I did put it in that original review for you guys, because I do have to head out. Like I said, I was like, oh, I took a little too long. I was only planning to be here 15 minutes or so, because I do have to head out. Okay, you guys, I honestly don't know, playing it by ear, don't know when I'll be back or what we'll be talking about. We have a lot that we could cover, but I will be heading out. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure where we go from here. If you have any suggestions, let me know. If you want to switch back to Dua, I have plenty that we have not covered. Okay, y'all have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe. Bye bye.